Yeah, Weezer search for the Blackbird Mountain. A while now, him and his coon friends have searched for this mountain for the past 14 years now. There they were, still sitting around that little campfire, drinking that coffee from that iron pot. Boy, them coons, how they could really drink that coffee, and they really loved it a lot. Well, the food got kind of scarce, 'cause them 14 years had taken it down. But as I told you before, it was from the dream of Weezer that sent him and his coon friends looking for the place, looking for the beautiful mountain that they do call the Blackbird Mountain. Oh, Weezer, he was a sniffer. He could outsniff 'em all. His nose could point to the moon and the sun at the same time. Yeah, those coons, they went with Weezer for 14 years, but they weren't sniffers at all. A coon can't sniff. A coon can't sniff anything, but they can do a great job when they're on the trail of the greatest sniffer of 'em all, old Weezer. Yeah, Weezer was a black and tan, sharpest coon hound that ever lived. Him and his buddies been out there for years and years and years, but they still have not found Blackbird Mountain. Well, Weezer had a story that he wanted to tell. Him and his buddy Coons, they was walking for 3 or 4 days, and from a distance, they saw a beautiful, beautiful mountain. That mountain appeared to be shining like that of a golden coin. Weezer said, I think I've found Blackbird Mountain. But it seemed like it was miles away. Well, now, I've already told you old Weezer's doing the sniffing. He sniffed him up a rainbow cat. Boy, prettiest cat you ever seen. He looked like a D1 bulldozer with all the colors of the rainbow on it. Boy, what beat all, though, that rainbow cat could talk. Oh, he could talk and he could sniff just as good as old Weezer. Weezer said, "What are you?" Well, he said, that beautiful colored cat. He said, "It's not what I are or what I am." He said, "I'm from the Blackbird Mountain, the mountain that shines like a golden coin." Oh, Weezer, he went to hooping and a hollering and yapping and a dopping and a going on. He never believed it, that he could ever find anything or anyone that lived up on such of a mountain that he's been talking about. And he asked this rainbow cat, he said, "Do you know the turtle fiddler? Do you know the leprechaun that flies those big birds, those birds big as jets, which he calls dragon birds? And do you know the watchful tower, the tower person who watches from the tower and reads through his crystal ball, the Firecracker Dan?" Well, the rainbow cat said, "Yeah, I know all of them." He said, "I know them all very well." He said, "I know that Firecracker Dan keeps an eye up on Bird Mountain. He watches everything going on. And at the same time, he can watch everything going on throughout the whole world. That is who I call the watchman, the original Firecracker Dan." But he said, think about this turtle fiddler, how great he could fiddle with a fiddle without strings. Boy, could he fiddle. But he put his fiddle to rest to grow them gardens of greens. Yeah, the turtle fiddler, what a fiddler he is. for he feeds all the people throughout Blackbird Mountain without any trouble at all. Oh, what about that leprechaun, said that rainbow cat. That leprechaun, he never did live in Ireland. I don't know how he got up there on that Blackbird Mountain. I have no idea how he got up on that Blackbird Mountain. He said, I think one of the big birds might have flew him in. But where they flew him in from, Rainbow Cat said, I have no clue. But I do know that he's up there. He's a mechanic. He's a pilot. And he can go anywhere he wants on them big bird planes that are big as jets. Yeah, he can fly any bird that's in the sky. Whether he's ever been to Ireland, I have no idea whether he's ever been there or not. But those are the three that live on Blackbird Mountain. Well, at that time, the Rainbow Cat, just like the crystal ball, and just like Weezer's visit to Blackbird Mountain 14 years ago, had disappeared. So the magic was right within that Rainbow Cat. So Weezer, when that Rainbow Cat disappeared, he was looking at the same mountain that he was looking at before he got to see that little bulldozer cat. Yeah, Weezer is looking at that same mountain. It wasn't as pretty as a shiny coin of gold anymore. It wasn't as pretty as all. It turned to dark as night. He couldn't see it no more. So that's a bad thing, not to see that mountain that he actually could see just as plain as day. Well, Weezer said, I've got to go now, for I did not find Blackbird Mountain yet. It's been 14 years for me and my coon buddies. 14 years of drinking only coffee. Well, we ran out of food about 4 years ago. But we're looking for this turtle fiddler. We're looking for him, and we hope to find him, because he can feed us all. So let's stay tuned to the turtle fiddler, Firecracker Dan, and the leprechaun. But let me tell you this, Weezer, the greatest sniffer of them all, the black and tan, and his coon buddy friends, still haven't found the mountain, the beautiful mountain, the mountain of gold, with the rainbow cats, the bear dogs, and the big birds. No, he hadn't found Blackbird Mountain at all. So I've got to let you go for now, and we will study the next adventure of old Weezer's hunt.